We're a racing family that you can trust on and off the track. So if you're looking for foundation repair, go online or give us a call to schedule your free inspection. If we fix your foundation and you mention Race On Texas, you will get a 1-year free subscription to the All Access Pass.
Our family started RVing a few years ago, and when I think about all those campfires and fishing trips and sporting events, these are memories that are going to last a lifetime. I want to help others do the same thing. Hi, I'm Kevin Smith, General Manager at the all-new Click It RV in Milton Freewater. People in this community are very familiar with this location and the great service they've always received. So the biggest question we get is, where is Keith? The great news is, Keith is still here.
I've seen a lot of changes. I've seen a lot of things come and go. Through all the changes that we have seen, one thing that has not changed for us is the quality of our service.
Buying an RV is a big purchase, but it should be a fun and happy experience. So whether it be in sales or service or parts, our mission is simple: be the best. From our team here at Click It RV in Milton Freewater, we invite you to come down and experience the difference.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head to head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
Variety Pack Racing wishes you a Merry Christmas and a Christmas Eve tonight. It is 200 miles, 80 laps from the virtual Daytona International Speedway. We welcome you to Christmas by the Seashore 200. Tonight up from your home for sim racing, LSRTV. Good evening, I'm Wesley Outland. There's been a production change. No longer in the booth will be Terry Radford. He had some technical issues come up at the last minute. He's not able to join us, but my buddy up out of Indiana, Cody Deemers, is alongside. Charles Wooten pushing the buttons. Brandon Broadfoot is the promoter, and this is going to be a fun time. Cody, I know this is one you really wanted to put on the bucket list, man. Welcome to Daytona. We're going to have a fun time here tonight. Merry Christmas, buddy.
Yes, sir. Merry Christmas to you and everybody that's watching at home. Also, I was kind of late notice. I seen Terry was having some technical difficulties and kind of swamped in here and tried to get in the show, get in the action, used to say. Done a Talladega race a couple nights ago, and it was fun, and ready to do it again with you, Wesley.
Should be a good one. Definitely had fun enjoying you being in the booth with us for the FEGPC Custom Money League event. Now let's take a look at the race information for tonight's special Saturday night event on LSRTV for the Christmas by the Seashore 200. It's going to be one fast repair, 75% fuel load, 4 sets of tires plus the original set you're on. This race will be 200 miles, 80 laps, 3 attempts, and a green-white checker if necessary. So that's the tell of the tape, if you will, for how things are going to go. Let's take a look at the Kaufman Creative weather conditions. Sim time is just before nightfall, believe it or not. This will be a race under the lights. It looks like sim time is what, 6:43 Eastern time. Sim time, it looks like that's what it is. And then, of course, 72 air temp, 98 degrees track temp, 1 to 2 mile per hour, partly cloudy conditions. And again, this race will be under the lights.
Yeah, definitely. Looks like a strong field of cars too, Wesley. I'm seeing 55 cars, and the word I'm hearing, Wesley, is they're starting off 55. Normally in a NASCAR event, you see 43 cars at the most, and with the Xfinity Series, you might see 38. So to see 55 cars, this is going to be wild.
Remember, a couple of weeks ago, we had the American 500 from McCullough Motorsports, which those drivers are actually in this event. And they ran 500 miles, 2 attempts in overtime, but it was a fun time. Qualifying on track right now. Let's see what Zachary Livengood can do. The number 26 machine, Zachary Livengood on course. Drivers getting the chance to see what they can do. The Campaign, Illinois driver, the Extreme Performance Motorsports entry. Livengood coming down to the line of that Toyota Supra. Corey Taylor just climbed the top of the board. The driver out of West Point, Kentucky. By the way, I was looking at this during pre-race, Cody. There are 28 states being represented for this event. If the entry list is correct for who showed up, 28 states being represented and 3 countries. If you count Quebec, Canada, and, of course, British Columbia. Amazing.
Yeah, man, and it's kind of crazy because when I was looking at the entry list, man, Tony Cox, I'm not sure if he's out on the track yet, but Tony Cox is actually 20 minutes from my house. So it's going to be crazy. And then you got a couple guys from Evansville, and then one that's about 2 hours down south in Bloomington. So got a couple of Indiana natives up here and racing, so it's going to be interesting to see. And that's crazy. We got so many different people from, different, I guess you could say continents.
Yes. Kenny Rill from Evansville, Indiana. Bloomington, Indiana is, of course, Chris Knightley. And then, of course, the man you mentioned from outside your back door from Alexandria, Indiana, Tony Cox. So there goes Richard Elliott on the racetrack right now, ready to qualify. The 02 machine from Little River Academy, Texas. The 02 coming across the line, 55-25 of the Hyper Motorsports entry. Here comes also Gaetano Papalardo, ready to qualify in the number 42 machine, the Exalta colors. Gaetano Papalardo on the racetrack in his Chevrolet Camaro, and I'm sure we're going to get tongue twisters
I believe
saying
that name to you.
3 times fast tonight.
I believe that name to you, Wesley.
That's why that broadcast school paid off, as the Exalta machine of Papalardo works his way around the racetrack. Off of turn number 4, coming down to the line, and he rides up against the safer barrier. Papalardo, will he end up on the climbing? Not yet. Not yet. Well, he's got to pick it up big time.
Got
Chris
Josh
Parkman just
Giabroni.
went to the pole. Yeah, Josh Giabroni just climbed up to the 4th, and Chris Parkman just went to the pole.
A lot of competitive times, Wesley. Sitting here looking at the times, I mean, not much separates from the top 12.
That's right.
I mean, you're looking at 0.7 one-thousandths of a second that separates the top 13 cars.
Right now, Parkman, Cole, Tergeson, Hansen, Giabroni, Hunter, Osborne, Matz, Bridge, and Taylor, top 10. Here comes Papalardo coming across the line. Let's see where he ends up. 51.484. That's good enough to be outside the top 25. Got to pick it up, and here comes the man originally from Memphis, Tennessee. Now the Floridian. This is Red Tucker, the RTR Esports entry. The Viral Raps 99, and no doubt a threat to win here tonight in the Christmas by the Seashore 200.
As he comes down, works his way down the backstretch. I don't know too much about these guys. Wesley, it looks like he's going to come across the line. He's going to be coming to the green flag.
Red Tucker in the Viral Raps entry. We'll see what he can do. He's on the clock now, but I'll give you a little backstory on him as he works into turn number 1. Obviously, Cody, he is a runner, of course, of many big money races. He used to compete in the Outlaw Super Late Model Series. He competed in Swag. He competed in NASRA championships as well. Runs those big money shows. Been seeing him a lot lately in, of course, the FEGPC Custom PC Money Series races. And by the way, make no mistake, if schedule allows, he'll be there at Daytona tomorrow night for the big race, of course, that we have for Christmas Eve. A $2,100 purse up on the line tomorrow night. Is right now Red Tucker. Where will he end up in qualifying? Right now, 32nd. That is unusual for Red Tucker. Is right now Chris Parkman is the man that said fast time. Chris Parkman, the number 8 from Chesterfield, South Carolina. And there is Tony Cox. There's the man that lives out your back door there, Cody.
Yeah, man, the hop, skip, and a jump for the woods. I make one turn, and I'm on the road to his house, or his town, I should say. So definitely looking forward to having some hometown heroes in the field. And I'm going to have to say, Wesley, I'm probably going to root for Tony Cox tonight.
Alexandria, Indiana, a very small town, just like Muncie, Indiana, where our buddy, of course, Cody resides at now. And let's see where the Jackson Street Bean Company number 72 will end up. Of course, Tony Cox working up off of 3 and 4. It's Parkman and Red Tucker, by the way, just climbed out of the outside pole. The number 99 just went 54.33. 54.33. Tony Cox, will he climb? Good enough for 33rd. We noticed on their first lap, if you will, that they're in the 30 mark, obviously, Cody Deemers, and then they pick up speed, and then they really climb in those second laps. As here comes now Mike Davenport, ready to hit the racetrack. That's the driver out of Colorado Springs, Colorado, the P&G Tire Auto Repair entry.
Yeah, definitely, and the first lap's kind of even get the short track scene. The first lap is kind of you get your tires hot lap, get warmed up, and then your second lap is your money lap. Your second lap is the lap you give it your all, you give it everything you got, and it looks like this is probably going to be a 30 lap for the number 57 of Mike Davenport as he crosses the line, 50.886. So definitely, everybody looks like everybody is using the first lap as kind of, what they need to do, and that's, fill the track, fill the car, and get some heat in the tires.
By the way, I was understanding that the driver out of Bloomington, Indiana, Chris Knighty is the way you say his name, the 222, Chris Knighty. If we messed up on his name, our apologies on that. We got names like Giabrani and Papa Palalato and everything else. We're gonna slip up here a time or two. Here comes the guys out of Statesboro, Georgia, and the Bulldogs. They're not in the college football playoff this year. Roll Tide's all I'm gonna say. But here comes the 03 from, of course, Statesboro, Georgia, the MMS Money Racing entry Camaro. And this is Kenneth McCullough. Kenneth and Christopher McCullough Motorsports. They promoted the American 500. And what a great race that was a couple of Sunday nights ago, right here on LSRTV. And that was the one that was from Talladega. And right now we'll see what McCullough can do as he's on the clock there, Cody, into 1.
Yeah, definitely. Like you said, roll tide all the way, I would have to say. But as he comes around, looks like he's going to do the same thing as we've seen these other guys do. Going to use a first lap to get heat in his tires. And Georgia Bulldog native. Got a couple buddies that live close to Statesboro. So it's crazy to see all these, like you said, all these different names and where they're from and people that are in this race. I did have a chance to watch the All-American 500, and that was a wild show, but it was an exciting, thrilling, great racing. Going from Talladega, where you can run 4 to 5 wide, to Daytona, where it's hard enough to squeeze 2 wide, and you're going to probably see 3, and they might try to squeeze 4 wide tonight, Wesley.
Logan York, to answer your question, as time is down to around 20 seconds left in qualifying. By the way, the AMR Paintworks Pole Award, looking like unofficially, if nothing changes, it's going to be Kevin Freeze to get it. $40 for being the man that's on the pole. In addition to the race and what it's paying for the purse tonight, there's over $300 in race sponsorship money that is up for grabs, and already it looks like Freeze is going to pocket $40 from that. Logan York, to answer your question, the driver from Evansville, Indiana, is the Bowie Esports entry of Kenny Reel. Ready for the field to roll and grid. Are you ready? Yeah. Gotta be a little festive, okay? Bah humbug, a little jingle bells, huh? We're ready to go for the Christmas by the Seashore 200. Cody knows I'm gonna kill him after this race is over, okay? Virtually kill him, not real kill him. Kevin Freeze is on the pole. Sean Hill, row number 1. He's doing this on purpose, people. Row number 2 is gonna find Austin Green and Cody Niggles, the 87 of the 6 machine. Row number 3, there's the Evansville, Indiana driver, Kenny Reel, and Chris Parkman, who one time was up at the top and qualifying the 21. Rhett Tucker and Josh Cole. Row number 4. Oh, my God, I want to turn the music off. Top 10. David Sheets, Cody, and Mike Davenport. Your top 10.
Yeah, definitely. Row 6 is going to be Josh Monahan. And please forgive me if I butcher your name. To his outside of the 44 is going to be Denver Lee Turkinson.
It's John Mollahan. John Mollahan, and of course the driver of Turkinson, Denver Lee Turkinson. There you go.
Row 7 is going to be Darwin Hanson, and to his outside is going to be Robert Brill. Row 8, Jason Densmore and Josh Gembroni. Row 9 is going to be Christopher Blanchard and Ron Hunter. Row 10 is going to be AMR Sali and Zach Range.
That's Samir Sali. Then we go to row number 11. That's going to be Gaetano Papalardo and Tony Cox right there alongside. Row 12 will find Jeremy Osborne and Brandon Matz. This music has got to end. Row 13, Craig Bridge and Corey Taylor, 07 and 43. Row 14, Brandon Broadfoot, the promoter of this chaos and mayhem that is the virtual Christmas by the Seashore. Ross Tatum alongside. Top 30, Zachary Livengood and Bo Tiffany in the 35, and I'm sure he's got to cue it up again or play something else. There's your top 30.
Row 16 is going to be Stephen Davis and Alan F. Hunter. Row 17 is going to be Randall Taylor and Jason Morales. Row 18, Christopher, and I believe if I was told correctly, it's 90. And Sean Corbin. Yeah. Row 19 is going to be Carl Matz and Richard Elliott. Row 20, Alex Thompson, Noel Humberg.
There's your top 40. Let's round out the rundown real quickly. Ambrose Kenneville up in Washington State. Tucker McClendon alongside of the 27. Row 21. Row 22, Dallas Knox and Brad Hunt. Row 23 will find Chris Blassie and Kenneth McCullough Jr., the Georgia native. Row 24, J.R. Miller and Randy Salee. There's your top 50. County, Nash Brambilla, and Joshua Thornton. Rest of the rundown includes Christopher McCullough, Andrew Allen in row 26, row 27, Taylor Peacock and Joshua McCullough. And the final starters, Danny Barnes and Chris Lawrence. TJ Moore will fire off in the number 57 position. There was an opportunity for 60 drivers to start this race for the Christmas by the Seashore. 57 virtual charter members of the Fraternal Order of Go Fast in their kaleidoscope of colors, ready to giddy up and gallop around the virtual World Center of Racing. However, they're going to make sure the field is assembled behind the pace car, and we're going to get at least one more lap here before we turn them loose next time by.
I just want to take a moment and see if we can go on board with the pole sitter. Wesley, that's a throwback to, I believe, Terry Labonte the Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. That's cool, man.
Yeah, that number 25 was
at the World Center.
The driver of the car, number 25, Kevin Freeze, out of, again, Metuchen, New Jersey. There you see it as the lights are finally off on the iRacing pace car. And that Ford will get ready to pick up speed next time by here as we'll wait to start. There's that Kellogg's Corn Flakes machine, and it is a again, throwback. I find it funny, though, that you have the Kellogg's colors and you have the Lowe's colors of a Jimmy Johnson or a Alex Bowman, if you will, in that car. So I digress, right?
Definitely cool to see that out.
Hope everybody's ready to go in that chat box, man. We got a lot of people tuning in. Probably one of the biggest audiences of the year ready for Christmas by the Seashore 200 at Daytona. I'm along with Cody Deemers. I'm Wesley Outlet. Charles Wooten, who's working on our production in the background. And we thank all of you as well. And on behalf of all of our great folks that are behind Variety Pack Racing and promoter Brandon Broadfoot and everybody at Rocket Racing Media, LSRTV, we wish you and yours a Merry Christmas and hope you enjoy this one here. Going to be a fun time. 200 miles, 80 laps. I see the Grinch on the car. Bah humbug! Yes, I see the Grinch. I do. I'll stuff up the tree.
Believe it or not, my old lady's favorite movie. Believe it or not, my old lady's favorite movie is The Grinch. So
there you go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're ready for it now. There's going to be a lot of. There's going to. Okay, there is not, that's not very nice, but people are, you're happy. Okay, you're very happy. People don't know what game means. Game means happy. All right, here we go. Pace car is onto the pit lane. We're ready to go. Hope you're ready. The Christmas by the Seashore 200 in 2023 is green at virtual Daytona. It's time to feel the roar by the virtual Seashore at Daytona. Here they come. Take a listen. Oh, you gotta love that virtual thunder. 79 laps to go here in this 200-miler at Daytona. And right now, the man that jumps up in front is going to be Freeze and Hill, Niggles and Green and Cole. And believe it or not, Cody, they are right there 2x2 and full song like they were behind the pace car in the opening laps going down the back straightaway into 3.
yeah, man, it's crazy to see 55 cars out here on Daytona as we see the 77 of Alex Hill tucking in front of Kevin there. It's just wild, man. Never in a million years would you ever think you'd see 55 cars at Daytona, more or less Xfinity cars, you know what I mean? So it's wild to see these many cars and to see them keep it nice, steady, smooth, and 2x2 for as far as you can see for 2 laps.
Down to turn number 3. Niggles up on the outside now. That's going to be Hill to the bottom. Don't jinx anything, Cody. What the hell? As they work off the corner. The opening laps, man. Down that back straightaway. Niggles up on the top. Here comes down the 42. That's Cole. And he's going to carry also Hill to him on the bottom. All this happening now. Sean Hill looking inside, trying to make a run for the lead on Niggles. They're side by side as they work through the virtual night out of turn number 4, coming to the dusk, if you will. Another lap in. Everybody holds it together. My goodness, from this view, it looks like all hell's about to break loose, Cody, as they go into 1.
Yeah, I mean, you see cars every which way, and I mean, you can see them as far as your eye can see. I mean, the front of the pack's going in turn 1, and the back of the pack's coming by the exit of pit road. I mean, and it's like you said, Wesley, they look like they're behind the pace car. I mean, just up at full speed. So it's crazy to see, you know, so many cars. I mean, this is probably the biggest amount of cars that I've ever called.
From that camera angle, you could absolutely tell that there is definitely a lot of dirty air, virtual air, with the drafting. He's working off of 4. Here comes Freeze. That's that Kellogg's machine working off the corner. Freeze, Green, Hill, Niggles will fall back down. Niggles to the top 5 along with Real. You got Red Tucker climbing quickly through the field down into the number 6 spot. Cole, Range, Davenport, Mollahan, and we're going to have a handful here in Daytona next time by.
Yeah, it looks like everybody just kind of pacing herself, being patient, not trying to push too hard, everybody kind of riding. I know Wesley's going to yell at me for that, but I mean, it's right now. It's 80 laps here is a long time. I mean, you know, you go to somewhere like Martinsville, 80 laps will fly by here. you got to have the draft to go anywhere. I mean, if you go out, if it takes one car to tuck out a line, then he's going to the back. So definitely got to be patient. They're showing, why some of these guys are the best of the best in the sim.
Watching them work their way around the corner there. You see a lot of bump drafting going on, a lot of give and take being made. Up the outside goes Hill. Here comes now Freeze back to the bottom. Green, Nagels now back to the third spot. Cole and Real. All this going on now. Down that back straightaway, side by side, and they're going to do-si-do and two-step with each other. Into turn number 3, down the super stretch as they work down that back straightaway into the third turn. They climb the banking. That's 31 degrees of banking here at the World Center of Racing. And there goes Freeze now. Opens the door to Green. Green looking for the lead as they work off 4 in the triangle.
Yeah, Freeze on that high side. Got a big push from the 77 through the triangle, though, so he's going to tuck right back in. Let's see if he drops in here. No, he's going to leave the guy hanging. As it looks like we got a caution.
Caution is out. Oh boy, it's only fitting
goodness.
that a Tennessee Volunteers car wrecks because Terry Radford ain't here. Trouble on the racetrack. The 48 machines also involved. Caution out. The 48, the 27 is what it looks like happens in our first caution here at the Christmas by the Seashore 200. It's Chris Blassie, Tucker McClendon, Kenneth McCullough, Calamity, and watch him down below the bottom of the apron also crashing.
Yeah, it looks like the 45 might have started all that. I believe that's the 45 car.
Another look
Looks like
at
he
it.
gets loose on the apron.
Down the back straightaway, our first caution flag of the race. We'll find out and see what happened here. To see, I wonder if it might be the 48. We'll see again here. Kenneth McCullough.
Yeah,
There's that 45 car that Cody's referring to. And I got a, well, yeah, 45 got tagged by the 46. And then you got also the 16 and the 03 crashing each other out.
What a lick by the 16.
Wow. That's secondary cautions, if you will.
I don't know if we can go on board with the 16 car and just watch what he sees.
That's Alex Thompson. Alex Thompson and Kenneth McCullough Jr. ran each other all the way down to the apron on a 4th. Let's watch it one more time as they've got damage. Remember, you got one fast repair here in the Christmas by the Seashore 200, but it might be a little too early to using it now. Let's see what happens again, Cody, from another angle. There's that bump draft, and now you see the 16 dragging all the way down. Look out!
Ow! It looks like a car that he hit the wall harder.
Yeah, it looked like McCullough might have got the worst for that one there. Anyhow, pit road's open, and it looks like everybody in the front is coming down on pit road here. Everybody's pitting, but behind, if you will, the top 30.
And the lights have come on here in Daytona.
Yep. Looks like Ron Hunter is going to be the new leader. The 15 Studios Chevrolet. That's a guy that we know for many times, running in the Northwest Racing Series from Meade, Washington. The Hunter Performance Motorsports, Hunter Print Media, HPM30.com entry. Chevrolet. And now he's going to lead some laps here at Daytona.
Look who's in 5th, Wesley. The promoter, the man that started all this madness.
Chico
Broadfoot. Yeah.
The Chico Double Deuce is what I call him. That's the KMA Designs Highline Racing number 22 of Brandon Broadfoot. And we want to thank our sponsors that make this event happen for the Christmas by the Seashore 200. Thank you, obviously, to AMR Paint Works for the pole award. KMA Designs, thank you to them as well. Whatever the hell that, what is that? 3? I don't know. Halfway Awards presented by EM Design. Poppers is the Hard Charger Award. Serve Pro, of course, will be our fastest lap award. Fire, water, cleanup, and restoration. Serve Pro. Thank you also to MMS Money Racing for the cleanest driver of the race award. Thank you also to Highline Racing, Most Laps Led Award, $30. Thank you to Blind Squirrel Racing, Last Place Award. Will be given $25 at the end of the race for the feature.
That's a cool logo.
Best Save of the Award will be presented by Root Export Racing. Root Export Racing. Root Export Racing. Best Paint Award for the broadcast picks, that is, of course, Cody and myself, is from Mitch Regatta's Racing. Just kind of going down the line here. Mitch Regatta's Racing, also doing the White Flag Award. The man that leads on the white flag gets $15. And also thank you to Mitch Regatta's Racing for the Best Pusher Award. And ABC Appliance Repair for the Best Wreck Award. There you go. There's all the sponsors. There's all the people that made it happen.
I'm kind of interested in that Best Wreck Award. I mean, that's going to be interesting. I've never heard of a Best Wreck Award. I've heard of some crazy awards,
got the
but
best
never
crash,
the Best
you
Wreck.
get the money. I wonder that should be the that should be the broadcast pick as well. You know, when we see a car fly into the catch fence, he comes back down in the back. There's your best pick of the award right there.
Okay, if we're going real life, I would have to say probably the craziest wreck would be when Austin Dillon ripped the rear and the front of his car off.
At Daytona, yeah, 2017. No doubt about it. That was in the Pepsi 400 at Daytona. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ready for the restart. The field's coming back into the Geico restart zone. Still a long way to go in the Christmas by the Seashore 200. Look at that beautiful assembled pack. Popping those virtual headers, firing back to green. And we're back underway. Still a long way to go in Daytona. And what do you know? One of our guys from the Northwest Racing Series, Ron Hunter, the Meade Washington driver, brings him back up the bank into turn one.
Yeah, definitely gets a good jump there. Got the one car, or is that one car, 11 car? I believe that's Ross Tatum. Or is that Jason Morales? Right behind Ron Hunter. And then you got Brandon Broadfoot.
Yeah. The Sprite machine is Ross Tatum. Ross Tatum's in the Sprite car, all the way up 25 spots to third. Brandon Broadfoot up 23 spots. The highest climber up 32 spots. Jason Morales. And he got a little loose there for a moment as Morales makes the move on the leader as they mark the line.
Yeah, Jason Morales in that beautiful looking race car. But I'm gonna have to put that as one of my picks. I mean, it's different. You got a candy cane for it looks like his number.
Oh, trouble!
And, wow, what a big wreck!
Into the wall. 4, 5, 6 machines up into the safer barrier. It happened so fast, even the cameraman lost view of what happened.
Wow.
Caution out.
It's tore up.
This is Bobby Briel involved. It looks like the 27's caught up in it again of Tucker McClendon. And the yellow flag out for the second time. Not even 2 laps back under green. And Calamity going into turn number 1 up the bank. And let's see what happened here. As somebody got pushed out of line. He came in like a ping pong ball back up the racetrack and then scattered everyone else. And there you see what happened. And somewhere along the way, it lodged and froze our cameras up as well. Mike Davenport, the 55. We're going to keep an eye on this again. There's a car that shot. I want to say it's the blue one with the green flames right there. The Camaro, the 88 machine. That's Bobby Briel. Watch this. There he is right there. And that wasn't Bobby Briel. My apologies. The 99 into the fence, and then everyone else crashed from there.
Wow.
Oh my.
The 99 is for all 2 pieces.
Yeah, that's that 99 machine of Dallas Knox. The 07 caught up in it as well of Craig Bridge. Hunter McClendon involved in that, I'm sorry, Tucker McClendon of the 27. Another multi-car crash. And Mike Davenport and others. Remember, you get a fast repair. You do get a fast repair, but my goodness, Cody Deemers, you don't want to use it this early going here in the event. Some of the other drivers, Taylor Peacock is in, Danny Barnes is in, Jeremy Osborne, Chris Blassie, Brandon Matz, Stephen Davis, Dallas Knox, and Robert Brill, and that's what we're looking at. Charles, can we go on board with the Canadian, the 99 at Dallas Knox? He's the one that got in the wall, the 99 machine, and then we'll see what happened from there. From Montreal, Quebec, he's one of the guys that represents not only the 28 states of the U.S. and 3 province countries of Canada, Quebec, and of course, British Columbia. Let's watch this again. This is the 99. This is where it all went wrong here, Cody. Watch the 99 here when it crashes.
Oh, it looks like you just got hooked. Oh my goodness.
And oh yes, see, that was going to tell the tale right there. My goodness. And I don't know what happened there. I mean, look at the damage model. Look at how the tire is still intact on the bottom of the frame of the car.
Looks like maybe the 88.
From another look, let's see if Brill got into it.
I believe
Brill.
Brill gets into the left rear of it. Just gives him a little tap and it gets him out of shape.
Let's see it right here. A little tap-a-roo. Right, oh, there he is. Yep, there's the contact. Oh, man.
Oh.
And then Brill got nowhere to go. He got collected as well. Look at this. Oh, my mind, I'm getting dizzy.
The big one. I would say this is probably the medium one.
Coming into your living room from your home for sim racing. Yes, crazy mom. Ma'am, the big one just happened.
I wouldn't say it's the big one, Wesley. I'm going to call that one the medium one.
That was the mediocre one.
That was the
By the way, the best
one.
wreck award will be given $15 from ABC Appliance Repair. My question is this, though. If we have like a big wreck and 15 drivers are collected, do they all split $1 apiece? What do you do? I don't think anybody thought this through, guys, right?
I'm
Whoever
not too
started
sure.
the crash get the $50. Okay, one to go, guys. Cody, what are you thinking? What were you thinking, Cody?
Well, I was just thinking about that 39 car of Jason Morales, man. We were on board with him there when all the as Wesley calls it, the calamity happened. I'm kind of interested in this best paint award, Wesley. I'm gonna go with either the 99 or that Jason Morales car. I mean, that's just different. Not have I ever seen a race car with a candy cane as their number. I'm going ahead and putting my pick in early, and I'm going with Jason Morales.
Jason Morales, you like the car?
Yeah, I definitely like that car.
Listen, to make it fair for everybody, when we finally have a lengthy green flag run in the race, we'll have our producer Charles Wooten show you like through the field to each car one by one, and then we can have a better idea of what car we really want to be able to say is in the running. But I will tell you,
right now,
I like that one right now. I do. I like it.
Yeah, it's just different. I mean, you don't ever see a candy cane as a number. That's really it just critiques me is the candy.
Whoever that is, and whoever's got the Grinch on the hood. You're my other pick. The Grinch on the car, right?
Yeah, my wife's behind me.
There he is.
Pulling my ear.
Giovanni, right there. There you go. The Grinch on the car. That's
Yeah, my wife's right now behind me pulling my ear because of the Grinch.
Yeah, it's Josh Giovanni. That's why I'm pulling right there. You go. Yeah. I love it. Yes. It's about vengeance. It's the pace car. Comes out of the pit lane, ready to roll. Lap number 14 of 80. In the Christmas by the Seashore, 280 and hit 50 miles. Green flag back in the air. We'll try to go back at it again. Aubrey Thompson said it best. Tried to go 3 wide in the early going, and it didn't work. Let's see how it all shakes back off with Morales on the outside. It's Hunter down to the bottom. A little boot scoot boogie up the bank, and here comes Tatum. Here comes Hill, and they're going to go 2 by 2 as they come back to speed in the 2 now.
Yeah, you got Brandon Broadfoot pushing the Morales. You got the 11. That's Tatum pushing Hunter. Then you got the 43 of Taylor and Giabroni. And up there on the outside. And here comes Morales. Morales going to tuck down, but guess what? The 22 of Broadfoot's going to go right on to the top side. And still 2x2 as they work through the Tier 4, Wesley.
Somehow holding it together, my friend. Working off that corner. Here they come, storming back to the line, and it is nightfall now. Getting darker and darker here. The lights begin to illuminate brighter. Broadfoot now. He's the new leader, the promoter from Chico. The Chico double deuce to P1. Hunter down to the inside. Morales will battle back. There's the Highline Racing Uno machine to the lead in the 1 and the 2.
And look at the momentum at the Broadfoot, and the 77 is going to get down the backstretch. Going to pull right alongside of that number 39 of Morales as they work into 3. And what a move in. Will we see Broadfoot? Broadfoot's going to go down and tuck in front of Morales.
Right now, working there off the 3 and 4 turn. And a little bump draft there from Morales. Morales has got Hunter in totem. Tatum in tow as well to the inside. All this going on the outside lane, but of course, Giabron. Real is there, so is Heel. All this going into turn 1. Brandon Broadfoot trying to battle up on the outside with the Heel car. He's on the inside. There you see him right there, trying to get the clear. And Morales will give a little push again as they work off to. I love this camera angle as they almost split him 3 wide back straight away, Chuck Cody.
Yeah, definitely a great. You can see a lot. You can see the way the cars are moving back and forth from the draft. I mean, the draft is a big thing. And it looks like we got a 3rd lane, Wesley, 3rd lane on lap 17 trying to produce on the outside as they work off of 4. And I still feel like it's way too early to be going 3 wide. And here they come.
I don't agree with this. I just don't agree with this. 2's a company, 3's a crowd, and 4's calamity. And I think we're seeing going 3 wide again up the bank, and they better lift. Somebody better give them room. And they're getting a little loose, and they're getting antsy, and they hold it together as they go through the bad air. Into 2, inside, Heel. Heel pulls up now on Morales, on the machine of Broadfoot. And they're all under attack as they work the back straightaway. It's like a pyramid.
It's like a sandwich. You got the meat in the middle, which is Broadfoot, and you got the 77 of Heel, and the 6, I believe that's Cody Niegels on the outside, sandwiching Broadfoot in between. Here comes more on the outside.
Look at them here. Oh, we got contact. Oh, we got trouble. There it is. Tatum pushed bottom of the flat. He's in the apron, and somehow they save it together. Look at them running behind him. They're going in the grass. They're going in the grass. They're going in the grass. Hold it together, guys. They did. Oh, no, we got trouble. It's in the turn. You knew it was bound to happen.
Oh, my goodness.
There's 1. No, yeah, there it is. I knew it was coming. Johnston's out.
Wow.
Oh, boy, oh, boy.
Wow. Upside down, flipped over, no noses.
Oh, yeah, man.
There is a junkyard in turn number 1.
I think Kenny Real, your buddy from your hometown. Kenny Real and Tony Cox, there you see some of the stuff that went on behind it. But I'll be honest with you, though, Charles, we need to find the Kenny Real machine.
The 33.
There it is right there. Kenny Real, the 11. And oh, no, McCullough. No, we got him.
Oh, my God, the 04.
We need to go on.
I would love to go on board with the 04.
We need to go on board with Christopher McCullough. Oh, I believe I can fly.
My goodness.
Or is that Ambrose Kinnable? It might be Kinnable.
The 43.
And if he crashed like that,
car.
we know why. We know why from a couple of weeks ago. Corey Taylor. Watch this. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Keep your eyes on that red 43 on the bottom row. There he is.
Yeah, there's your buddy, Real.
Oh, no. Man. Oh, my goodness.
Now we love our camera angles.
The big one.
You gotta love our camera angles here. By the way, my understanding, Charles, it is Ambrose Kinnable. Let's go on board with Ambrose Kinnable in the 043, and you can be able to go on board with him. He's the one that flew through the air, the 040 actually, from Gold Bar, Washington. And the Blind Squirrel Racing was wishing he was blind this time. Watch this. Yes, let's go on board with him. What a view. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. Oh, it knocks the
Whoa!
camera
It
out.
killed the camera out.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, that was literally the camera that broke on Ambrose Gettible's car, guys. We're back with you here. So, oh wow, I don't think I've ever done an iRacing broadcast where the camera broke.
Yeah, no, that's wild.
Oh no. By the way, I just want to let everybody know that this is a virtual broadcast. Nobody was hurt in the making of that crash.
All I know is we need the ASMR safety team to turn number 1. ASR safety team to turn number 1.
If you're gonna say it's AMR safety team. You got to get it right, Cody. Come on, man. AMR safety team.
I got the ASMR, okay? ASMR.
So the virtual AMR safety team. Oh my goodness. You know, we're 50 miles into this one. Let's take a look at the Virginia811.com race summary so far, 50 miles into it, and reminding you to dig with care this holiday season. 3 cautions, 5 laps of 20 under caution, and 8 lead changes so far in this race. That's presented
Wesley,
by...
I just want to say... Wesley, I just want to say we got 85 people watching.
Well, thank you. We got a big audience tuned in tonight, and this is chaos and mayhem at its finest. As right now, 50 miles into it, we've already had 3 cautions. Logan York chimes in. He says that's the most violent wreck I've ever seen in iRacing. Wow, I would have to say that I agree. When cameras are breaking, poor Charles is going to have to order new downloads. That's all I can tell you.
I'm going to give my $15 pick to the 04 machine for the craziest or most wildest wreck, whatever it was.
So in the early going, what used to be the Goodies Hard Luck of the Race Award on MRN is now going to go to Ambrose Gettable. and that's the ABC Appliance Repair Best Wreck Award. Right now, he is the nomination. He is the nomination. Okay, he's the nomination. He's not the winner yet, but he's definitely nominated. So, and here's the thing: you got everybody getting fast repairs.
Well, I think everybody but about the top 10 was in that wreck.
All lights are off on the pace car. We'll get ready to set him up for the restart again. Let's give you the rundown of the top 10 here as we'll get ready to go. Still a long way to go here in Daytona. There's still 150 miles remain. 50 miles is completed. And obviously it's going to be Austin Green to bring us back to green. No, they're going to say it's actually going to be Kenny Reel. Kenny Reel is actually going to be the man to bring us back to green. Kenny Reel, Austin Green, row 1. Rhett Tucker, Denver Lee Turgeson, row number 2. Cody Nichols, row 3, along with Alex Hill. Pole machine, that was the AMR Paintworks Pole Award winner of $40. Kevin Freeze in the Kellogg's 25 will be 7th. John Mollahan is 8th. Then it's Zach Range and Amir Saley. There you go. From Wichita, Kansas, and there's your at least top 10 as we get ready for a restart. Pace car's in. All right, Cody. Let's see what will happen with some new drivers up in the top 10 through the Geico restart zone. They roll. Green is out. Kenny Reel from your neck of the woods, buddy, from Evansville, Indiana, from the Hoosier State. He leads them over Tucker into 1.
Yeah, and he got a great restart there, and he's going to bring Rhett Tucker with him. And Rhett Tucker started deep in the field, probably a lot deeper than he wanted to, and he's worked his way up to 2nd. Played strategy, played smart, as you see the 6 car tuck out, and see the outside line going to be moving. And here they go, Wesley, already 3 wide down the backstretch.
Man, this is just not smart, not early going, and still Reel's going to protect the bottom. It's going to be Rhett Tucker. He's going to be the hot knife through butter, trying to slice through him. working now through green, working through the Machina grill. And now Niggles will go back to the top spot. They're already bumping, banging. Somebody's got to lift in the middle. Clowns to the left of me, Jokers to the right. And somehow Tucker comes out smiling and grinning back into one.
Yeah, Tucker way out there as we're on board here. Looking out the back,
Look at
looking
this.
at real. Can you 3 wide? I mean, wow.
Fighting everything they can down that back straightaway. You can literally see how they're fighting the bump draft, the side draft, and the dirty air here at Daytona. On board, Austin Green. Look at that virtual driver focus of his AI man staying on the, just looking straight, not even looking at Turgetson on his driver left.
Oh.
Look at him door slamming him, man. It's like a dirt late model race. Look at this.
That's crazy. Oh, Dorn him again. Dorn him. Oh, the wreck.
Oh, look out. Oh, there's, oh, wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that sucked. That sucked. Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness.
Man, this guy was like in his own little world, not bothering nobody, and he just gets crashed. Like, seriously. Look at this. This is on board. Well, this is from a camera angle, not on board. You saw what happened on board. Look at this. Look at him bobbing and weaving. Bobbing and weaving, bobbing and weaving. He's the man in the middle. He's the man in the middle. He's the man in the middle. Turgetson in the middle. There's the guy who come right over the, oh, look at Red Tucker in the wall. Red Tucker got turned by the 87.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, man.
Oh,
that
man.
white car, I'm not sure who that was. He had a hard lick into the outside wall.
It was Austin Green. Austin Green got into him, and boy, oh boy, you saw it. That was a perfect Tim, Alex Thompson, Richard Elliott, a couple of other drivers involved. And honestly, let's be honest here. Denver Lee Turgetson, who was door slamming the guy we were on board with. Remember this? He comes away with the lead.
Yeah, he comes away with the lead. He doesn't even have a scratch on the car, it looks like. And
he comes out smiling like a red rose on this holiday season.
I'm not too sure how he done that, but yeah, definitely interesting.
The man out of Bismarck, North Dakota, in the Premier Racing Setups entry number 44, Denver Lee Turgetson, now the new leader. As we're 25 laps in, we're back with more Christmas by the Seashore 200 on your home for sim racing. Merry Christmas from LSRTV. We're back in a moment.
At Click It RV, we know there's a lot of heritage and history at this location. RV sales and service has been part of this community for decades. We knew there was an incredible opportunity here, but to see where we've come in just a year is incredible. None of it would be possible without the patronage and support from this community. So whether it be a more convenient and accessible service drive, a fully stocked parts department, or this amazing sales facility, what drives this team daily is making sure our customers leave here with the best possible experience.
Looking to the inside of Turner, trying to make it 3 wide down the back straightaway, nearly does.
Last night the track was very slick. You know, we had 2 good grooves.
But anyway, just another some of that.
There's people in the stands. That means there's people watching.
We're a racing family that you can trust on and off the track. So if you're looking for foundation repair, go online or give us a call to schedule your free inspection. If we fix your foundation and you mention Race on Texas, you will get a 1-year free subscription to the All Access Pass.
Welcome back Variety Pack Racing, LSRTV. Your home for sim racing at the Christmas by the Seashore 200 at Wesley Outlet. Cody Devers is alongside. Charles is the man behind the camera angles that break, that show the intensity and the excitement and more on board.
And the Christmas music. And the Christmas music that Wesley don't like.
And that damn Christmas music. Stop! Oh, it's torture. That's it, I quit. Oh, no, listen.
It.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. I've been a bah humbug for the last month. I'm finally starting to get into the holiday spirit of at least putting money in envelopes for everybody tonight to give out presents, okay? It was...
I done my Christmas shopping last night.
The envelopes are in my office desk in the bedroom, and I'll start a sorting out cash for presents to everybody that I need to after tonight's broadcast, probably. So yes. All right, that's enough, Charles. One to go.
Don't feel bad, Wesley. My father-in-law got us diapers for Christmas.
Hey, look, you got a new baby. The diapers is perfect, man. That
right.
baby's got to get wiped one way or the other. I mean. Well, hopefully they're for the baby, not for him.
We don't talk about that, Charles.
Are they adult diapers like the pins, or do you need the pins now? Cody, what's going on?
Listen. We don't talk. We don't talk about all my secrets.
Oh my goodness. TMI.
Yeah.
Hey, that's right. Cody and I are going to be on the air for, you think 200 miles is going to be fun. Wait till Christmas Eve night when, of course, LSR Gaming X presents 6 hours from Daytona, the New Year's Bash on the road course. And the car counts are building. I think they're up at 24 now. I believe Cody Devers, and you're going to be in the booth with me for 6 hours. New Year's Eve.
Don't remind me. Don't remind me. It's going to be fun. Never done road courses for that long. And here we come, Wesley.
It's going to be fun. Christmas, New Year's, bah humbug. We got you covered on your virtual home for sim racing. We're back underway at Daytona. Thank you, Aubrey Thompson. Winner of the ugly sweater, 250 in the American 500. Got a new computer coming. And that's why he's on in the race tonight. Let's go back to green, up the banking. The pole man, Freeze, back to the lead. That's the number 25. That's those Kellogg's colors we mentioned.
And I noticed, Wesley, the guys...
Yeah, go ahead.
And I noticed, Wesley, that the guys that started up front at the beginning of the race and got involved in that early caution and went down pit road, they're slowly working their way back to the front. I mean, you got Kevin Freeze working his way back, the 6, the 11, Denver, a couple others working their way, and they're already 3 wide again.
And the man out of Benchuan, New Jersey, back to the lead again. Kevin Freeze behind them. They're going to go 2, and then behind them they're 3. 1 that I mentioned. And quickly to the double yellow line goes Free to the bottom. Freeze inside. Here comes Mollahan. There's a new name up on the top in the middle. Monkey in the middle. David Sheets. 3 wide behind him. 3 rows behind the leader. Freeze out of 2.
Yeah, and it looks like the 6 car was left the 06 to dry, but the 44 of Denver decided to pick up the number 06, and here they come through the middle. Then you got the 2 machine on the bottom working with Freeze, and behind him you got the guy that we were on board with a while ago when the craziness happened, the 44 machine of Denver. They're working through the middle as they work down through the trioval.
No, Turgeson was the guy that was door slamming the guy that we were on board with. He got the short end of the stick, and he ended up being the leader. Look at this all going on again. This is on Turgeson now, behind the back of the tailgate, on David Sheets' rear end. This is from the rear back of the Cameron Sheets car as they climb the bank into 2 and 3, or 1 and 2 actually.
You see one way down there on the bottom. Not too sure who that is. One way down there on the apron. You look off board, back off the Sheets, and man, this is. I'm like you, Wesley. This is a crazy camera angle. I mean, you can see from high to low to bottom. You can see him coming through the middle.
Look at inside. There's Hill. Hill, the blender, 77 down to the inside. Give him plenty of room. Niggles up the middle. Nichols up on the middle lane. He now powers his way alongside Hill again, lurking lap number 30. We're about to be halfway in about 10 more laps, and right now with Sheets on board, they've worked back up the banking. Here we go with lap traffic up ahead.
Yeah, it's going to be hard for this lap car. Got three wide, nowhere for him to go. I mean, he's going to have to go down to the apron to get out of the way, or he's going to be right in the middle of no man's land, and that's exactly what he's going to do.
That was John Mollahan on the inside. In the middle, of course, the Sheets on the outside. Rhett Tucker. He's got some push help along the way with Parkman of the 21 Valvoline car. Here comes Tergerson dropping back out of line, down to the inside. He'll join that single car draft on the bottom out of 4. It's about 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cars to the inside. 6 cars with a breakaway in the middle, and then 2 cars by the machines of Tucker and Parkman by themselves on the outside as they work into one.
And Rhett Tucker on the outside trying to make something work, but not gonna have enough with 2 cars on the outside. Gonna have to get a couple more to get a little bit of momentum, and maybe you can use the momentum down the back stretch here. Looks like the 06 is gonna tuck out of line with him and go with Rhett.
Look at that!
Work down the back
Look at that
3.
bump. You see that bump there, working into 3 at the 4. Just the contact that he made on Nichols' car. That's Blanchard. Chris Blanchard, usually in the 9 on NASCAR. Over the top designs, and he's always bobbing, weaving inside. Somebody's got to go. Oh boy, give way, guys. Give way. Oh, there's contact. Hill just got door slammed in the passenger side behind the machine of Blanchard. And they're wrecking in the back. Somehow they're staying in the bottom of the apron. No caution yet, though. Oh my goodness, they're fighting their way through. Wow. And by the way, halfway, KMA Designs. $50 to the halfway winner here in Christmas by the Seashore at Daytona.
Look off back here. Everybody's still 3 wide. Oh no, man, he's gonna get the back of it.
Oh wow, are you serious? What a save! How, Cody, was that not a crash? How was that not a crash with the leaders?
That's what you call. Oh, look at it again.
Whoa, Sheets out of line.
Oh, man. Spicy.
Got right back in it again. Look at this. I'm telling you. Holy camole, that should have been trouble, but Sheets on board. I'm looking at it from another angle again. And that is just amazing what they did. And now you got Nichols to the lead. The Friend 6 Camaro.
Nichols has been strong, all race long. He has been up front. He worked his way to the back from pit, and he got early. That last caution he was involved in, worked his way back up, and now he's back up, and he's got the lead as he comes around to lap 36.
Cody Nagley's. I want to make sure I say his name correctly. I think I said Nichols. My apologies. It's Nagley's. Neglis. That's the Rolla, Montana driver. Just outside of the Yellowstone, the Friend Real Estate Martin Sports Entry, the Rolla, Montana driver, and the Nagley's machine. Cody Nagley's is leading the way as we're coming up on halfway in about another 20 miles. 10 miles to go, actually.
Nagley's, you see it working there on board, coming up on lap traffic. And Wesley, I just want to take a look here if we can. Look how fast they roll up on this lap car. It just shows a testimony of how the draft works. Watch right here as you look off the nose of Nichols.
Oh, yeah, they'll catch him by the time he hits 1.
They just roll right up on him like he's sitting still. Nowhere for him to go, always going to go high. And that just amazes me, the draft at Daytona.
$50 up for grabs halfway when they come to the cross flags on lap number 40. The KMA Designs Halfway Award. And already 100 miles into this thing, what craziness we have seen in the first half. What will part 2 entail? Will we see that long green flag run stretch of the race? It has been highly entertaining. We are glad you have strapped in on this Saturday night, Christmas Eve to join us. Sheets to the inside. He'll make a move on that driver. You're on board, I believe, with Neglis. I believe this is Neglis on board with no Sean Hill. on board with Sean Hill, and Sean Hill's falling back to 5th.
Yeah, it looks like the you have the and I've been calling it the 2 car, but it's the 54 of John Mollahan. I think is how you say his last name.
John Mollahan, Tomlin Goring has him as the 54, as the, we got
Oh,
trouble. Oh boy, somebody just crashed into the wall hard.
Brandon Broadfoot, 44, Denver. Wow.
22, Broadfoot. Other drivers involved. Caution is out before halfway. Let's see what happened here. This happened fast. It might have been the 42 that hit the fence. It might have been Josh Kale. And what is the other one is Papalardo maybe too. Let's see it. Watching all this going on here. Look at this.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, who is that? The 29, I think it is.
Yeah, it looks like a big checkup from Rhett Tucker. Calls the 21 to get to the back of him, and then it was just like a domino effect from there on out.
That's Joshua Thornton, the Tucker Wars, Ohio driver from the American Bear to Core entry number 29. Let's go another look at it again. What a massive hit for that number 29 machine. There you see him, the guy just out of Denison, Ohio. Joshua Thornton to put us under caution. He's got Morales in front of him. There's your pick. And look at this. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh. Wow. He didn't get airborne, but he definitely got tore into the safer barrier.
Yeah, he did. And the damage model just amazes me, what iRacing's done with these cars.
Everybody's coming to pit road. Everybody's coming to pit road. By the way, halfway, coming up in 2 laps. I think this will probably wrap up the first half of this race. So Kevin Freeze is going to be not only the pole winner, presented by AMR Paintworks, Cody Deemers. He locked up $40 for the Christmas by the Seashore 200 pole award. Now he's going to get another $50. He's already pocketed $90 from KMA Designs, as he's going to be the halfway award winner.
Yeah, and man, that's a lot. A lot of money for an iRacing event. And that's just from the pole award and halfway leader. So big props to him for coming home. With a little bit of money in his pocket. He comes in here, probably spends $20, $25 to enter, and comes home with almost close to $100 so far.
Okay,
we haven't even finished last.
Okay, Charles, by request of our audience, they like Christmas music, so you can cue up some Christmas music in the background as we are under caution. if you choose to. Okay, he's a DJ now. There you go.
They just like making Wesley a bah humbug.
Kevin, I wouldn't want to have your last name. That's all I'm gonna tell you. It ain't hard to. It's very hard to announce. Negles is what I have on my enunciation roster. Naygles. If you're from the South, it's Niggles, but it is Negles. That's what it looks like, or Nagels. Is it Nagels?
And
that's what it is.
Well,
it's Nagels. It's Nagels is what it is. Pardon the pun.
Also got to look at Joshua. Got to look at Josh Giambroni. I was actually talking to him before the race started, and he wanted me to pronounce his name, and he said it's how the Rock. I think he said it's how the Rock says macaroni, or it's off of a commercial.
Jabroni, how the Rock says Jabroni, his wrestling name. You're talking about Jabroni?
Yeah. So that's how he explained it to me, was how the Rock said his
Jabroni. The Rock said Jabroni. I'll lay the smack down on your Jabroni. You know what?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Okay. Josh Jabroni in that 49 machine. So, God, I hate this music. No. So it's I'm going to come down all of a sudden sick, okay? Naglies is the man's name. Nagels. Nagels? Fitz says Nagels. I said Naglies. All right. So, Naglies is the guy's name, is who it is. Nagels. Nagels. Is that guy promoting Burger King on his little avatar picture? Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna repeat what his avatar says. Never mind. I thought it was Burger King, but it's not. Fitz the G9. It's not. I'm not gonna repeat what his avatar looks like. Nagels. That's it. Nagels. Yes, Nagels. Oh, we're halfway, by the way. Kevin Freeze is the halfway winner, so yeah, he gets money.
I'm down to play the Christmas music.
You would. One to go at the line here. All right, you better come up with a very fast Christmas jam. That's all I'm going to tell you, because we're going to one to go here.
Well, my wife said
2 minutes before the restart, so.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, my wife said that it doesn't feel like Christmas up in Indiana because it's 65 degrees outside.
I love it. 37 degrees in North Carolina. Y'all could all take that. I wish you would.
You can have your 65 degrees back because it's too hot.
Let's try this again.
Very eventful race so far, though.
Yes, it has.
I'm digging the 3 wide, though.
Thank you, Kevin Nagels, for helping me get that correct, buddy. My apologies, and I believe he's actually from Rolla, Missouri, not Montana. I'm just ready for Yellowstone to come back. Okay, for the continuation of season number 5, right? Ain't everybody ready for that?
I'm ready for Fire Country in February.
I don't know about the Fire Country, but I do know about Yellowstone, right?
Yeah, I know what Yellowstone is, but Fire Country's out of Washington.
Well, we have a firefighter on the broadcast, people, so obviously he knows about Fire Country. So, yeah.
And then you got Chicago Fire coming in January. So,
thank you for your service, though. By the way, I know a lot of people acknowledge the fire or they acknowledge the military and people like that. But for police, fire, rescue, for you guys, first responders, besides on 9/11, thank you for your service, man. And all you firefighters out there, thank you as well. Make sure you cut the lights off on your Christmas tree and disconnect your radio so you ain't playing no Christmas music overnight. They might burn the house down, okay? So just kind of unplug your Christmas music. We're ready to go. Second half. We're less than 100 miles to go in the Christmas. What the hell are they doing in the back? We're back in the way. I thought they were gonna wreck in the back of the pack. It looked like they were all bump drafting, brake checking each other in the back. In the inside as we're back to green. Let's check in on them. Yeah, there they are. Look at this right there on the top right. It looked like they were gonna wreck each other. Top right in the middle lane coming to the restart. They broke out of line and one guy went below the apron. But we hold it together, Cody, as we work the back straight away. Nagels, I said it right. The leader in the turn 3 at Daytona.
And it doesn't look like they're going to go 3 wide early on here. They're going to be patient, kind of wait a little bit longer, and maybe wait till the next lap to see about going 3 wide. Everybody getting slicey and dicey. Whoa! Side to error in the side draft. Wow, the side draft is throwing these cars all over the place. It is wild.
Yeah, it's amazing. Amazing. And now Freeze inside. Nagels up on the outside now. Gives it plenty of room. David Sheets looking in the corner as well. All this going on, it's all about the money now. You're in the second half of the race. The payout window's about to open up. By the way, we're just after halfway. Let's take a look at the race summary. 100 miles in, 108 miles in right now, as a matter of fact. And look at this, 5 cautions, 11 caution laps, 22 lead changes. How about that for a number? As we come for another lead change at the line. Nagel's back to the lead, and they work into turn 1.
Yeah, Terry Labonte looking like up front battling where he normally would be. It's Kevin Freeze, your pole sitter and your halfway break leader, out front right now, taking the lead back from Nagels. Nagels still battling on the outside, and here comes the run, and it looks like, Wesley, they might be thinking about starting 3 wide on the outside.
Just for a second there, down that back straightaway, Nagel's up on the outside lane, Kevin Freeze to the bottom, David Sheets will follow. Here comes Helen Mollahan. Blanchard, we remember what happened to Crazy when he got up in that battle a moment ago. That number 4 machine starting to get back in the dance. Here they come with Miller, Real, Tucker, all right there in the top 10, cross the line. Working lap number 45, and we got him loose again, working on the crashing into turn 4. Oh, I knew it was bound to happen, and they're wrecking. There it is. That might be in the highlight reel for the big one. Oh, no.
I mean, one car ramped something. I'm not sure what he ramped, but he ramped something.
Big wreck over there coming in through the tribal going into turn number 1. Literally, Richard Elliott, we better get an eye on him. Carl Matz and others. Alan Hunter. Just some of these names, and look at it now, coming through the tribal behind those top 10. And look at this, another bad bump trap, and he got turned. Oh my goodness, that's the 0-2 machine.
Wow.
Wow, no, that's Randy Salee. Let's go on board. Let's go on board with Randy Salee, Charles, the 00, Randy Salee. He's the one that got turned into the pack. Randy Salee, the Chevrolet 00. Look at this, Cody, this is going to tell the tale right here, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, I just can't get over the car that, I mean, he literally jumped. I believe that was maybe the 55 car that got into it as we look. Oh, man. The 16 car, I mean, oh, man, look at it.
Just got past the start-finish line. I would say, man, just
I'm not sure if we can go on board with the 16 car.
Yeah, let's go on board with him or the 00, because that was going to be an interesting crash right there. You see Barney, the iRacing flagman, feverishly waving the virtual caution. Yellow flag 6.
Wait, Wesley, I want to take a look right here at the 16 car.
This is on board with Saley.
Watch the front.
Hang on a minute, Cody. Hang on, Cody. This is on board with Saley. Take a listen. And now we're going to go on the 16 ride of Alex Thompson and see what that was like for him. All right, you were saying, Cody.
And I just want to have you watch the front end of this car. I mean, the lick when he hits the 00 isn't hard, but when he hits the wall after the fact, I mean, he hits it so hard it picks the front end of the car, almost like he's jumping something. We'll let you take a listen here and watch.
00 on that inside.
Just crazy impact there.
Hit the wall, hit the safer barrier, got up in the air. And I'm telling you, here's the problem. Bump drafting, too much shoving going up in wide. We're going 3 and 4 wide too early. We just don't need to be doing this right now.
Yeah, definitely it's way too early. I mean, you really don't need to be going 3 wide till about 15 or so laps to go. I mean, 3 wide is tough here. It barely, the side draft, it pulls these cars together. I mean, that's why you see a lot of the beating the doors off each other, the beating bump trap, because, I mean, a lot of people think, oh, it's Daytona, oh, it's Talladega, wide open. You just can't do that. You gotta lift a little bit, give and take a little bit. And then 3 wide, it just gets even hecticer because you got, car in the middle. He's got double the air draft. He's got air draft from the bottom car. He's got air draft from the top car, which is going to throw him back down. And the draft from the bottom car is going to go back up. And then it just causes a domino effect. I mean, it's just like, you know, when you go to actual, you know, Daytona, you know, you don't really see them go 3 wide very early on. So it's just the draft is it's very different, and it's hard to handle in some portions.
In a mention to the $300 in sponsorship money up for grabs. The winner of this race is going to get paid $325 to have a holly jolly Christmas. $200 for second, $150 for third, $115 for fourth, $100 for fifth, and $50 for sixth throughout the rest of the rundown. And everybody has, oh man, this has just been an absolute crazy race. And we still think probably Ambrose Kennable for the crash early in the race in turn 1. He's going to be your ABC appliance repair best wreck award so far. You still think?
Yeah, I definitely think that he's took the wildest ride in the wildest wreck. So, I mean, it went from him. Yeah, he flipped. Yeah, so far he flipped over. The camera broke. I mean, I don't think you can. I don't think you can get no worse than that.
All right, Charles. It's only fitting. Cue up the music in the background. We're coming to green. Get a little festive in everybody's life, right? DJ Wooten playing the hit. He's ran out of his playlist.
Wesley's over there going, yes, yes.
Yes. No more Christmas music for you.
Wesley, I'm thinking that 222 car.
Yeah, man. I was about to say you and I are kind of thinking the same way. I mean, you know, it's a nice looking car. That's Chris. Of course, 90. Chris 90 got a very festive looking machine. And they don't have to be just holiday cars. They could be also just mainly race cars in general. And somehow, some way, we got to find a way if they'll quit wrecking to give a rundown of all these cars and what they look like, because we're coming back to green. No, we're not. They wave off the restart? Yeah, they did. 1 to go. They waved off the restart. They were coming to the green flag. They waved off the start there, Cody Deemer. So 1 to go this time by.
Yeah, I definitely am wondering. And, you know, talking about best paints, I know if Terry Radford was here, the Tennessee Volunteers car, if we can get a shot of that, the Tennessee Volunteers car, that's his pick. Anybody knows Terry Radford knows he's going for that Tennessee Volunteers car. So, good thing he had some technical difficulties tonight.
Yeah, something happened at the last minute to make it where he can't be available to join us. But we appreciate our buddy Cody Deemers for stepping up and taking his place. By the way, don't forget tomorrow night, the FEG PC Customs Christmas Eve race. That's going to be a fun one. Sunday Night Thunder, a $2,100 purse up for the grabs. Big money on the line. That's going to be a fun one tomorrow night. Yeah, they ain't even told us yet, have they? We need to find out tomorrow night. I think it's at 9:30. I think it's 9:30 Eastern time tomorrow night. We'll be live around 9:15 or so on your home for sim race. All right, we're 30 laps to go when the field comes back to the Geico restart zone. Cody Deemers again, still a long way to go here in the Christmas by the Seashore 200 as we await a restart.
Yeah, when we come to the green flag, we're going to have about 30 laps to go here. And the first 50 have been crazy. Wesley, you can only sort that the last 30 are going to be even crazier.
Ready to see what happens. The field settles back into the restart. 30 laps to go, ready to go in your home for sim racing. Variety Pack Racing, Brandon Broadfoot put it on this event. He's already had some bad luck, a little coal in his stocking. And somehow, all these guys working their way back into the racetrack, live and good. Now the new leader, the number 26, Saley. 90, Nagels, top 5. They're working the back straightaway.
Everybody gets dicey and dicey. Oh, man, they're beating the banging, and it looks like they're already trying to go 3 wide on the outside there, about middle ways, and looks like we might have one getting loose a little bit further back. Behind the 3 up, there he is, up on the outside. Not too sure who that is. It looks like you got either Ron Hunter or that's Joshua McCullough on the outside there, 3 wide.
Back across the line, back to 1. Look at him already breaking back to the 3 wide again. Freeze in the middle. There's a man on the outside. That's the 222. That's 90, as we mentioned. Falling out of line. He literally got out of that draft. He might be up on the outside to the safer barrier, but he's not in the draft where the speed is. And now Kevin Freeze back to the lead. The pole machine, the man that led it halfway, trying to take all the money here at Daytona on lap number 52.
Yeah, Freeze, man, he has been strong. Him and that 77 and that 6 machine, they have been strong. They've been working together. And even that 2 machine of John Mollahan, I mean, they have been up for pretty much the entire race. So Kevin Freeze looking to, he's already got a pole award money. He's already got the halfway leader money. And Wesley, he's looking to sweep the night and take up the first 2.
Into 3. Hale up there. Now Dylan Living good on the inside. All this going on now. Freeze in that top spot. There's the man behind him in that 4th spot. Got a little loose. Mollahan. Saley holds it together. So does Miller. Miller gets by Saley. Working down to the line. Here they come. Storming. We ain't done it in a while. Feel the roar. Daytona extended as we're approaching lap 55 at Daytona at the World Center of Racing. Trouble.
Oh my God.
Big wreck. Big crash.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Flying through the air. 4 cars. And that just trumped the best wreck award as Kevin Freeze, the leader, just got turned. The leader got wrecked going into turn number 3. It was a bad bump draft. Gone wrong, turned into the fence, and then everyone else was singing R. Kelly, I believe.
John
I can fly as
Mollahan.
well. Oh,
John
my
Mollahan was the car
goodness.
slipping. The 2
John
car
Mollahan airborne. Watch this. Wow. John Mollahan was in the 2, I believe he was he's on 54 on the paper, but car 2. Number 2 from Cross Lanes, West Virginia, John Mollahan.
Wow. All I know is I looked up and there was a car flying. He was singing that song, I Believe I Can Fly.
It's the purple 2. Shot calls to help you out, number 2. Oh, this is going to be fun. 54 on top of the scoring. We found him. Take a listen and watch this. You're going to watch this away and then on board. Look at this. Oh, my.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to strap in. On board with John Mollahan now. On board. This is just Trump, what happened to Ambrose Kennable in the early going. The big one during Phil the Roar on lap 55 down this back straightaway. And you're about to follow on board the calamity, the chaos, the jam session, the big wreck that just happened here at Daytona. Take a listen.
Oh my goodness. You got a weak stomach, you better close your eyes.
It got pixelated. It didn't break it, but it did get pixelated. Wow. Oh,
Wow.
man. What in the world? We got to take a break after this one. 25, less than 25 to go. We're back with more from the crash by the Seashore. Christmas by the Seashore 200 when we return. This is iRacing on LSRTV. Strap in.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
Looking to the inside of Turner, trying to make it 3 wide down the back straightaway, nearly does.
Last night the track was very slick. You know, we had 2 good grooves.
But anyway, just another some of that.
There's people in the stands. That means there's people watching.
We're a racing family that you can trust on and off the track. So if you're looking for foundation repair, go online or give us a call to schedule your free inspection. If we fix your foundation and you mention Race on Texas, you will get a 1-year free subscription to the All Access Pass.
I'm waiting for Christmas music now. I think it's torture. Welcome back. Welcome back to Daytona. No, the lights are on, by the way. Yeah, that's right. You can tour. Here we go. It's the same one. It's the same, just the same one. Do something different. What is it? Oh, good. Torture me.
Hey, after the race, I'm promoting Wesley to sing "We Wish You a Merry Christmas."
We wish you a bah humbug. We wish you a bah humbug. We wish you a bah humbug, but I do like turkey. Oh, no. Merry Christmas to everybody. Like I said, I'm starting to get kind of in the Christmas spirit. Start looking at my bank account depleting when I start putting money in folders and envelopes for everybody, right? I ain't got time to Christmas shop. They'll just give everybody money in their envelope and say, Merry Christmas. Leave me alone.
Buy you what you
Buy
want.
what you want. That's right. Exactly. Right, Cody? Buy what you want.
Buy what you want. The only people I buy for are my kids. Other than that, buy what you want.
My son got money, okay? Just, hey, buy whatever you want to. I ain't got time to shop. Welcome back to coverage. The Christmas by the Seashore just had the big crash. Is the trumpet necessary? Oh my goodness. All right, Cody.
Jeez Louise.
Just too much bump drafting. What do you think, man? There's too much bump drafting, getting 3 wide, too early, being aggressive, not being patient. think a lot of stuff up so far.
Yeah, I definitely think 3 wide, like I said, it's the big problem. I think, the bump driving is, feasible. But I think, 3 wide is so hard here. I mean, you got side draft from the bottom to the top of the racetrack. I mean, even the wall, the car that's on the top side gets side draft off the wall. I mean, it just causes so much calamity when, you get so many cars around each other. And then, the more cars you got, the more side draft and drafting you're going to have. So I think it's just got a lot to do with the 3 wide and people not being patient.
That'll be 150 miles, coming up on about 20 laps to go here. And the final, if you will, final 50 miles of this one. Field back to the Geico restart zone. It's about to start getting good in the neighborhood, and I don't mean at Applebee's. Virtual Daytona, Christmas by the Shore 200, and we're back to green. The Georgia Bulldog now. McCullough from Statesboro, back to P1. Tatum along the
and they're
outside.
4 wide.
Hunter.
Wow. They were 4 wide in the back here.
Yep, they're 4 wide again if they stay in the apron. It's just too early for this nonsense.
One on the bottom with no nose. And look who's out front, Leslie. The Georgia Bulldog native.
Yep, that's McCullough. Tatum and the Sprite Machine back in their battle again. Here comes down Turgensen.
Real
and Hansen top 5. They come to the line. Here you go. Final 40 miles. Ready to settle it out here in Daytona. Here you go. 20 miles remaining. Caution. Oh, we got a caution.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, no. Got some cars in the grass. Looks like the 21 just crashed of Ross Tatum. So is the 222 of Chris 90 from your neck of the woods from Bloomington, Indiana. We'll find out what happened here. What is this, yellow flag number 7, I believe, or 8?
Yeah, I believe so. It looks like that lap car. It's an innocent bystander. Oh, man.
Wow.
82. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. Oh! Wow. What a lick.
40 miles remaining, and what a crash. That's going to be fun to go on board with 90 now. Let's see what happens to him. The number 222 on board. Santa Claus is about to go for a ride on Christmas Eve in the wall at Daytona in the safer barrier. That is Santa Claus, ain't it? It was. It was. All right, watch this. Let's go on board front. Let's go to the front. Let's go to the front. Look at this. Hand grenades, the power plant as well, Mrs. Claus. That's going to be another busy night for the elves to fix for the virtual toy makers.
Right.
Candy canes inside it for Santa to recover from that crash.
I can't believe Kenneth McCullough has worked his way up to the lead after starting, I think, 32nd or 33rd.
There, I heard music and a black hammer. That's all I heard. I did ding, 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 ding. There was a shot of virtual Santa going to the north. That was ground control to Major Tom for Santa to go to the North Pole. That was.
That was him cueing the elves.
Ground control to Major Tom. Oh my goodness! 40 miles to go. Listen, it's a Saturday night. You knew it was going to be off the rafters here, right? I mean, come on.
It's Daytona.
This just been a crazy race. Daytona has not disappointed. Crazy Ma'am says Santa Claus is down. Yes. Santa Claus is down.
As Denny Hamlin would say, that's just short track racing.
That's super speedway racing. Oh my goodness. Oh. You know, everybody, it's really cool though to work with Cody Deavers. A lot of people don't know, but me and Cody, oh my goodness, when did we first meet each other? At New River All American Speedway, back in the Coastal Plains days, back in the early 2000s, I guess it was, Carteret County Speedway as well. And yeah.
I was about 8 years old, 7 years old. You were, I think, probably you were my age back then.
I was probably in my upper 20s back then, wasn't I? You call me old?
Yeah.
I am the oldest one here. Respect your elders. Santa Claus. That's right. Charles said, I ain't listening to Santa Claus. I've been bad all year. I buy my own stuff, like his new RC car. Bright yellow coming to an RC track near you in Texas. The Virginia 811 Vexus, whatever, out in the front, LSRTV crash cart. Let's see, 8 cautions. Rush race gear, 30 lead changes, by the way, 20 caution laps, so of 60 laps. Of 60 laps, 40 have been under green, 20 under yellow. How about that statistic there,
Yeah, that's wild.
Cody? Forgot your damn name for a second. I'm sorry. I forgot your name. For just a second, I forgot it. That Christmas music, man. I got a migraine because of you. By the way, I want to say thanks to our sponsors, AMR Paintworks. Again, for the pole award, we'll put them up on the screen real quickly before we go back for the restart. Thanks to AMR Paintworks. KMA Designs, thanks to Pulse Poppers. Serve Pro, MMS Money Racing, Highline Racing, Blind Squirrel Racing, Route Export Racing, Mitch Regattas Racing, and ABC Appliance Repair. And we have all come to the decision that the man that got involved in that crazy crash is, of course, being now awarded as the winner so far.
Yeah, I don't think you can beat that.
The best wreck award. Well, let's go back to green.
Unless he tears down the catch fence.
18 laps to go here in Daytona. Under 35 miles left to decide it here at Daytona. Back into turn number 1. Look at this now. Turgensen. Look who quickly got up to the front. That's going to be our buddy right there, Denver Lee Turgeson from Bismarck, North Dakota. Looking at the lead, McCullough out. Tatum on the outside. They work the back straightaway, and they're not wasting no time going back 2 wide. When will they go 3 wide? It might be a little too early for this again as they go to 3.
Yeah, definitely still too early for 3 wide, but the 28 says never, too late for never. He's going to think about it, but nope, he's going to look back again. He's got help from the 4, and here we go, Wesley. 3 wide for the triover, and the 28, not too sure who that is, the 28 of Darwin.
It's Hanson.
Going to lead him.
Hanson to the lead now. In the late rally, here comes Darwin Hanson, the Phoenix, Arizona driver. The Speed Designs Premier Setup Swing Investments entry. Alongside with Real. Real is right there in the bottle. From your hometown, from Evansville, Indiana, there he is. He just got pushed to the bottom of the apron below the line, and Turgeson will battle back.
3 wide. Not going to be good.
Oh, Real's in trouble.
Oh, the 7th through the grass. The 7th through the grass.
Real's in trouble. There's Real. Real and the 7 spinning. No caution. We stay green. Man, oh man, what might have been for Danny Barnes and the driver Real, Kenny Real. We still stay green. The leaders are back in turn 1, and it's Hanson now the new leader.
McCullum right there in the 03 machine. 03 of McCullum. They're 3 wide. Back there a little deeper in the field.
Clicking up. Closing in on over 100. Checking us out here down the stretch we roll. 15 laps to go at the Virtual World Center of Racing of the 2023 Variety Pack Racing edition of the Christmas by the Seashore. 200. Here comes the cavalry. Storming off turn number 4 down to the line. Hansen on the bottom. Here comes now Blanchard on the top. 2 by 2 by 2 by 2 like Virtual. Noah leading the animals to the arc of the nativity scene back into turn number 1.
Yeah, Hansen rocking it on the outside, made it 3 wide. Got to pass the number, I believe that's the 14 or 4 machine on the outside. And down the bottom, and he's been there ever since. He's got the 44. Denver's going to be right there pushing in tow. But the 4 machine's got the Northwest driver native, Wesley, Ron Hunter, pushing him around the race lead here as they're working through.
Holding it together, guys, as they work back into the corner. Make another lap on the board. It'll be 14 laps to go when they come to the line this time by. Looking real down to the inside. What might have been for him, man. At one time, he was going to be the guy to probably win this thing. There's Martin, the 21 machine. That's Ross Tatum now, way in the back.
Ross Tatum was looking good. Looks like they're starting to go 3 wide again. Looks like they want to peek out. Here they come. Now, Wesley, now's when the time to go 3 wide is when you're going to start seeing it. Now is when did you see them? You got 4 or 5 cars on the outside. Now's the time to go. Now's the time to be aggressive because now it's go or go home time. And there you see the 6 car tugging out on the outside.
Ready to see this going down as they come to the line. 14, now make it 13 laps to go here at Daytona. It's pucker time, as they say. The payout window's opening up. And they're going to go 3 wide and split them Buttercup down into the corner. Who's going to be the Grinch? Who's going to be the Moneybags? Who's going to Daytona with the win? Right now, Hansen protects the inside, and behind him, there is a mad rush of traffic inside, outside, middle lane, 3 wide. Hansen now under attack. Here comes Nagels on the outside to go to the lead again to the top of the safer barrier into 3.
You got McCullum and the Georgia native on the bottom. You got McCullum and I guess he's a Georgia native on the outside. You got a lap car. They're slicing, they're dicing, they're racing. Nobody has no which way to go. 3 wide, 4 wide as they come down the trail.
12 to go. Nagels up on the outside, near contact. He slammed to the wall. A little spark, a little smoke. Somehow in the back, they hold it together. That was Corbett. Corbett and McCullough. All the while, they keep it together. That's about 12 to 15 cars in the pack down that back straightaway into turn number 3. Don't count anybody out of this one. Anybody in this pack can win it. And that second pack is reeling back in the top one. Here comes Hansen. Blanchard up on the outside. And they've got helpers behind them with Ferguson and Hunter coming out of turn 4. 11 to go. It's getting good at Daytona.
Yeah, that third lane starting to form again. Ron Hunter, he wants to go out there. He wants to go out there on that outside. Here he comes. He's going to shoot to the outside and go. Oh, big
trouble. Hansen is airborne. McCullough is airborne. Hunter has crashed. Here comes other drivers. Ron Hunter, the number 4 machine. Hamburg. 45 is wrecked again. Man, oh man.
Looks like Ron Hunter thought about going to the outside, and the 6 was there, and Ron was not clear, and it just turn of events for there. Keep your eyes on the Ron Hunter machine.
Man, what a hard break. Watch this again. Ron Hunter was trying to go for it all. I literally was about to utter out Ron Hunter in the middle lane, and he took out Hansen, McCullough. There you see the 45. Oh, man. I was just about to say, Cody Deemers, we followed the good, the bad, and the ugly along the way for Ron Hunter in the Northwest, one of our friends of the Northwest Racing Series, the driver out of Meade, Washington. And this probably would have been the biggest victory or the biggest moment of his career if he could have pulled something off. But let's go on board with the 30 of Ron Hunter, and we're going to see the replay here as we're 10 laps to go now. Working caution number 9. This is on board with the 30 of Ron Hunter, and again, I just think he overreached a little too early. Let's rewind that just a little bit here. you'll be able to tell what happened here. Obviously, just literally was right in the catbird seat to make some history for him, and just fell short. Just come up 10 laps shy there at the end there, Cody Deemers.
Yeah, and I said a while ago that it was Ron Hunter that caused it, but it looks like the 4 might have come down on Hansen, and Ron Hunter was just kind of an innocent by. Yeah, looks like Chris Blanchard might have come down on the 28 machine.
Well, this will tell us right here, 3 wide. No, Hunter did it.
Hunter did it. Yeah, Hunter got in the right rear of the 28 machine.
Jay Freeman said it best, impatience strikes again. You know, there's an old cliche, to first win the race, you must first finish, and you can't do it with 10 laps to go like that. And Ron Hunter hit the left, he hit the if you will, the right rear of the leader's machine of Hansen. Hansen did tag Blanchard, and another great group of drivers just got taken out of this one here as well.
And I want to say Ross Tatum fell to the back, was involved, got shuffled out of line earlier, and guess what, Wesley? He's back in the lead.
28 states represented, 3 provinces of Canada as well, including Canada, Quebec, and British Columbia. All being recognized. And we have another crash here. Oh boy, oh boy. We're not done yet, guys. We are not done crashing. I don't think we're done yet. We still, and remember, we still have what? 3 attempts at overtime if need be.
Yeah, I definitely don't think we're done yet. I think these guys are going to try to run it out to about 3 to go, and then that's when it's going to get really slicey, really dicey. You know, you might see 1 before then, but I think they're going to try to run it to 3 to go, and then that's when everybody's going to start kind of pushing.
Hey, real quickly, while we're under yellow flag, Charles, let's just go from the leaders on back. Let's see you people take your vote. We're going to vote as well. Who has the nice-looking camera or the car here? There is Tatum. So there's your pick to take your vote if you want to pick Ross Tatum to be the winner. There is McCullough, that's Christopher McCullough. There's the one that Jason and I, or that Jason Morales, that Cody and I really do like a lot. The holiday festive colors, the candy cane #1 present of Jason Morales. David Sheets, the automatic Century. Martin Sports, Living Good Toyota. There he is right there, Zachary Live and Good. Tony Cox. Bo Tiffany, where's Bo at? Save the bees, save the world. There you go. All right. I like bees too. Danny Barnes.
Right.
Good solid night for the Hyper Motorsports #7. Who else we got? We got Elliott back there. Amir Saley, that's a nice looking car. Elliott's got a festive looking holiday car for Hyper. Ambrella looks like he's got the Smokin' Joe Cool's car from back in the day. Remember the camel car? Remember the car? The Smokin' Joe camel car? That's a nice looking car right there. All right. Budweiser, no longer. Yeah, gotta have the Budweiser colors. Man, that's not even in the
There's Terry Radford's pit.
As Terry Radford, he didn't show up. He played hooky tonight. Joshua Thornton's got the Bear machine right there. Zach Range is the 043. AMG on the car. Oh, look at the 99 and Knox. That's a nice looking machine. That's actually got the Christmas nativity on it. Zach Range has a Merry Christmas with the nativity of it, of Jesus being born. If you believe in that, obviously, that's, you know, we don't want to make any liberals mad out there. I believe that Jesus is the reason for the season. That's why I'm a bah humbug and I'm not a big fan of Christmas. Joshua McCullough, the 05. There you go. Any other takers? Mike Davenport. And that's about it. So
I'm going to put my top 3. I'm going to put my top 3. Morales, the 222, and the 99.
Oh, boy. I want to tell you, man. I'm going to say I like the 99 of Knox. I like Dallas Knox's car, the gold bar Washington driver. I like that car. And my second pick, and it's not even a Christmas car. I like that. Oh my goodness! It was like a what car is it? Where is he at? Right there. He was the one that's got kind of like the sponsors, but it's in like a very dark color. I think he's in 5th position.
Talking about the pink and blue one there on the bottom, the 24 machine?
No, that's not it. Never mind. Hashtag fake news.
I ain't gonna lie, Wesley. I'm liking that 7
I'm
car.
gonna go with the.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the. I'm also gonna go with the 11. I think Ross Tatum's got a nice looking car.
I didn't see that one. Can we show that one more time? Right,
he's the one in the front, the strike car.
Oh, Ross Tatum.
Yeah, right there.
I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go with the 99.
So for me and you both, it's 99. Dallas Knox.
I'm gonna have to say Dallas Knox. I just like the whole the nativity scene, the whole just Christmas theme.
I do too.
I mean, I'm gonna have to say Dallas Knox.
I do. I like it. No, in the Grinch car. Where's the Grinch car at? He's not even on the racetrack. Where is he? Where's my Grinch car at? Where'd he go? Like Chris 90, the 222, 90s car.
So we going with the 99?
You know what? Let's think about it. Let's think about it. But I'm really kind of leaning towards it. Green flag. 6 laps to go here at Daytona. Strap in.
It's gonna get good. This is when it's gonna be go or go home time for 100% here.
Down into turn 2 is Tatum. That Sprite machine, the Sprite 11, Ross Tatum. Hitting his marks down that back straightaway.
Oh!
Three wide again.
Already.
Morella's on the bottom. He's got in the middle. McCullough's got some help from the Smoking Joe car. That's Nash Brambilla.
Look at that 23 car, Brambilla. Look at the draft. Look at.
Oh, look out. Contact 24 down below. Sheets falls to the back. He's in the apron. We stay.
Oh, reckon.
Green up. We got to spin around. That's living good. No caution there at the bottom of the racetrack. We stay green. That was living good. That went around the 42 machine. We stay green. The leaders. There's the caution. There's your caution. I had a feeling it was coming. Boy, oh boy. So Josh Giabroni was the driver that had the Grinch car. And in my opinion, it's between him and the 99. Him and the 99 machine of Cox. Dallas Knox, I'm sorry, not Cox, not Dallas Knox. So those are the two that I'm torn on. Charles, can we show Giabroni's car again? Josh Giabroni, we can't show his car at all. So his car is loaded up and out.
I'm still 100%. I'm either going with the 99 or the 7, but I'm really leaning towards Dallas Knox.
The 7 car is not even. Where's 7 car, Danny Barnes? It's not even festive.
I don't know. I just like it.
You just like the car itself? You just like the wrap job?
I just like it. Man.
Okay.
It's just.
Black and yellow. My Steelers won today. Black and yellow. I like it too.
I don't know, but
All
like I said,
right.
I'm still leaning towards Dallas Knox. Now,
all right, guys. So it's Dallas Knox in the 9. All right. So here's our audience. I want the close to 80 people to pick. I want you to pick 80. This is because the broadcast booth is supposed to pick it. We would like to hear your input. So instead of commentary, just say numbers. And we're going to open this poll until the restart. We're going to open it up right now. We're going to open it up right now. You tell us between, these are your two numbers, the 49 of Giabroni and the 99 of Knox. So it's either 49 or 99. You put in the chat box who you think has the best appearing car. Now, Josh Giabroni had a Grinch car, and obviously that is, I want to say that's my pick. But obviously, I'm like Cody. Jesus is the reason for the season. And I think Dallas Knox from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, has done an awesome tribute for him. So I'm going to say
I like the nativity scene. I just like the nativity scene. Really do.
Charles, you can show him that real quickly. You can show him you can show that car right there. You know, he's on the track, isn't he? Is he still out there? Honorable mention will go to the number one though, of Jason Morales.
Can we bring in Charles and get Charles's take on what car he thinks?
Charles, as long as you don't play no Christmas music, what you got? Charles. Oh, you did. You put a poll in. Okay, you put a poll in chat. Well, we're already seeing people vote, so I'm gonna vote right now. 7. Oh yeah, 7. Oh, it's going up and down, Right now, 73% say 99, 27% say 49. So they're voting out of 11 votes already. All right, 75-25. Right now it is.
And don't get me wrong, like I like the Grinch idea because I personally made a Grinch car, but
I do it.
The nativity scene just blows me out of the water.
Well, guess what else is going to blow you out of the water? We've completed 100 laps, or I'm sorry, we've completed 200 miles is what I meant to say, as the field is coming to overtime. We're getting ready for overtime. Getting ready for overtime here at Daytona. So here's the deal. The winner. All right, so 3 attempts at overtime is what I meant to say. If we get a caution before the white flag is displayed, then we'll re-rack and restack and go again, 2 or 3 time attempts. If the third attempt happens, or any time before we get that white flag and a caution falls, we'll go again. If we get to the third attempt and there is an accident, before they come to the white flag, field is frozen at time of caution, just like NASCAR, and we will race back to we'll call the race. Now, if they take the white flag at any time in this overtime attempts of 3, it is wreckers or checkers. They race back to the line. John Mollahan just got checked out of the virtual in-car infield care center, and they wanted us to check with him. So
Charles Wooten, I believe the chat's asking for a shot of the 99 car if you can.
We did an entire through the field. All right, so the chat box is picking right now the 99. Of course, that's the driver of Knox. Dallas Knox from Montreal, Quebec, and the ABC Appliance Repair Entry is the winner. All right, overtime, number 1, Daytona. Christmas by the Seashore. We're underway. Let's see what happens.
3 to go.
Nash Brambilla. Boy, what a moment for him in the lead. He's got now Christopher McCullough right there, flanked to the outside. They're going to be side by side. Ross Tatum in the battle. Danny Barnes. Jason Morales, your top 5, but they're pulling away as they work off 2 there. Cody.
Yeah, Burnbilla come from way back there in the back, and now he's up here fighting for the lead. Christopher McCullum Motorsports up there. Then you got Ross Tatum, Danny Barnes, Bo Tiffany, and Jason Morales. 2x2 if we make it back to the line, Wesley. It's official. The race will be official if they can get through the trioval.
If they can, I don't know if they'll get there, though. They're getting antsy working through 4. They got to get to the line. They got to get to the flag. They got to get to the white flag. It is race official, last lap. Here we go. Next time around decides the winner of the Christmas by the Seashore. Here comes Brambilla. Under attack is McCullough, Danny Barnes. 10 of the pushers as they work into 1 and 2 for the final time.
Oh, big one. Oh, my goodness.
And they're
Who's going to make
crashing.
it through? There goes the whole
goodness.
field.
They have wrecked off that second
Hey,
turn.
Mark.
Coming off the Mitch Regatta's white flag lap. And look at this now. Joshua McCullough has now got Joshua Thornton in the lead. Joshua Thornton, the Exalted Colors, 29 Chevrolet, working now with only 5 cars, coming down into the trioval. Here comes now the move. Inside, outside, thought about it. Thornton, McCullough, 3 wide. They're wrecking as they crash across the line, and Joshua Thornton will win the Christmas by the Seashore 200. It is going to be Joshua McCullough to win it. I don't know. It's a Joshua. That's all I know. One is McCullough and one is Thornton. I thought Timon and Scoring said that Thornton won it.
Wow. Mine's showing Joshua Thornton. Wow.
I'm confused. Timon and Scoring on real time is showing Joshua Thornton as the winner. We're being told McCullough the winner. Man, let's see what happened. Let's see the last lap. You be the judge. Boy, it was very close. Look at him wrecking coming off of that last lap out of turn 2. Let's see what happens here. It's between the 49 and the 20 in the 29, or the 42 and the 29. My apologies, but it's actually 29 and 05 on Timon and Scoring. Let's see what happened. I thought Thornton got it. Let's see at the line. Who will it be?
Thornton.
I've got Joshua Thornton as the winner, but then he blinked out. Well, we're going to have to take a moment to let them settle this out. We don't know who the hell the winner is right now. Man, oh man. I gotta wonder. They're saying now Kevin Freeze is being scored as the winner. Oh my goodness! Right now it's showing Ross Tatum second, Tony Cox third, Denver Lee Turgensen in fourth, Noel Holmberg the top 5. Zach Range, Nash Brambilla, Zachary Livengood, David Sheets, and Joshua McCullough the top 10. Charles, I want to see if we can go back to the finish of the race one more time. And I'm wondering if somebody went below the yellow line. I'm just wondering if we could pick up the finish. And are they saying... Okay, everybody, we're going to sort this out. So let's go to a break. And obviously you see the rest of the rundown. 13 cars in the lead lap as the rest of the field is set. I'm not really worried about the running order because it's unofficial right now, and I don't like it. I don't see how they can award Kevin Freeze the winner. I'm thinking that Joshua Thornton won the race, but now they're saying that Kevin Freeze from 4th is being told he's the winner. So I'm wondering, Cody Deemers, if the top 3 got penalized for going below the double yellow line at some time during the race or making a move. We will find out, everybody. Just hang tight with us. We'll go to post-race, and we'll definitely know who the winner is from the, of course, Variety Pack Racing Christmas by the Seashore 200 from virtual Daytona. Stay with us. We're your home for sim racing, LSRTV. Welcome back to Daytona. The Christmas by the Seashore 200 is officially over, and the race is official. Your winner will be the driver of the number 29 machine, Joshua Thornton from, of course, Tuscarawas, Ohio, is the winner of the race. When it's all said and done, TJ Moore, Brandon Broadfoot, the powers that be came together on making sure the race was official. And the top three are joining us now. Welcome back, Cody Deemers. I'm Wesley Outland. We will grab the man that finished in the number 3 spot, Amir Saley. Saley, a crazy finish there, a crazy race. But, man, you stay out of trouble when it counts the most. And Wichita, Kansas, got to be smiling down on you tonight with a top 3 podium at Daytona.
Yeah, man, thank you. Yeah, this definitely was a really, really tough race. One fast repair definitely saved me. I actually kind of started racing at the last 20 laps, and my aim was literally top 10. Didn't aim for more than that. So yeah, definitely with the strategy worked out for tonight's race.
Going into the night, you know, you guys sponsored $40 for the pole award. Did you have, you know, we've seen Kevin Freeze pick that up. What does it mean for you to go in here into one of these big events? 55 cars started and to sponsor the pole award.
Yeah, this is definitely a big thing for me. AMR Paint Works, I own it. I do a lot of paints for people out there. I love to see those paints out on track. Tonight I had 4 cars on track and they look really awesome. And we are waiting to see who got the best paint for tonight. I can't wait to know.
Yeah, you know, I think we're ready to unveil it. We'll let you know, obviously, Amar, and I believe the man that's going to be the winner is going to be the 99 of Dallas Knox from Montreal, Quebec. He had the Christmas nativity wrap job on his car, and I think that was the best vote by everybody. So again, big thanks to Mitch Regattas Racing for the best paint award, and I think that's the guy that we're going to go with.
Well, congratulations for him. I'm glad that he got it. I didn't really catch it. I definitely saw the 99, but I don't remember his paints. A lot of cars in tonight's race once again.
Well, Bud, before we let you go, thank your sponsors and have a great Christmas, man.
Yep, thank you.
All right, there you go. The AMR Paintworks entry driver out of Wichita, Kansas. And, of course, that is the driver of the Highline Motorsports, TRX Racing, Signature Esports, America Racing, Front Row Motorsports, and Midbox entry of Amir Saley. Amar Saley will finish in the number 3 spot. Runner-up for the race, Joshua McCullough. This was crazy. What a way to represent Statesboro, Georgia, man, and you'll finish in the number 2 spot.
Oh, yeah, man.
Man, going into the night, did you think you had a second-place car, or were you just hoping to come out with a solid finish?
I actually thought I was destroyed. I had 6.5 minutes. I was able to get it fixed through all the cautions. Thank God I was able to get it all fixed, and started 14th, and I was hoping for a big wreck, and I can just make it through and get the money. I really thought I had first. Really sucks, but at least I still got the money.
Joshua, what has it been like that last lap, obviously running and racing the way that you did and coming off the corner, and then just the craziness of that finish, and then there's that, honestly, controversy of we don't know who won it because of the way things that iRacing does stuff, and luckily the powers that be has a race director that made the right call, and obviously, do you agree with the call for being second?
Yeah, I do agree, because when we both touched, it did give us a black flag, so it did throw us both to the back. So I do agree with him being first.
Well, Bud, second place before we let you go, man. Thank your sponsors and have a Merry Christmas to you and everybody down in Georgia.
Thank you, Bud. See you later.
All right, I think that's the McCullough Motorsports MMS Money Racing entry of course, the McCullough family from Statesboro. Joshua McCullough will finish in the number 2 spot. Let's go to Victory Lane. Winner of the Christmas by the Seashore 200 here at Daytona. It was a wild one, and one overtime finish. Congratulations to the man in the number 29 out of Tuscarawas, Ohio, just outside of Denison, the American Bear Decor entry, Joshua Thornton. What a way to strategize and somehow come back and finish on the top when this race ends. What's going through your mind, and is this the biggest iRacing win of your career?
Yeah, this is the probably one of the biggest stages I've raced in, other than the normal everyday. Going through my mind right now is just belief. It was a very great race throughout the whole. Had a lot of strategy, and I couldn't do it without having a spotter and the people around me. So the finish definitely mind-blowing. If we didn't get through that wreck, or if I didn't get through that wreck at the end, that wouldn't be it. That would have been it. But I definitely have to shout out the American Bear Decor. You guys can go on Facebook and Instagram. But whew.
Before I let you go, when you come off a turn, when you went turn number 3 and you see them wrecking, and then you come off a turn 4 and you dove to the inside and you got the lead, what was going through your mind at that moment?
After all that wreck got cleared up and whatnot, I tried to get as much draft as I could off the 42. You always see something in real life, like realistically, where someone's gonna block and just get put towards the wall or end up causing another wreck. But when I was surprised that when I got that draft, he didn't move. So he moved up a little bit lower and then moved under the line. So I gave him as much room as I could because I had the 05 and another car beside him come just mobbing, but I don't know. But I appreciate you guys up in the booth and everything else. Just happy to be here.
This one was definitely an interesting one we'll definitely never forget, Bud. Before we do let you go, thank your sponsors and everybody that helped you out, and Merry Christmas to you.
Oh yeah, I appreciate you guys. I'm definitely going to shout out the sponsors of my car, and thank you for everybody coming out watching, and yeah, appreciate you guys.
Tell us a little bit more about what American Bear Decor is. What is that?
Yeah, of course. So it's a family-owned business that my sister and her husband do. They make American flags by hand, wooden American flags, and they do carvings by hand, and it's just their side hobby, and they really do put in a lot of time other than when they're not at work and doing their schoolwork and whatnot. And they give back to the community, to fire and police stations and all of that in Columbus. So if you guys are interested, just look on American Bear Decor on Instagram and Facebook, and reach out to them. Don't be shy.
We'll definitely do that, man. Well, thank you so much for your time, buddy. We appreciate it. And the winner again from, of course, the number 29, Joshua Thornton, getting it done from Tuscarawas, Ohio, just outside of Denison in the Buckeye State.
Yes,
proudly
sir.
Celebrating whenever he gets it done. Austin Thornton, the winner. All right, so listen, we got another piece of business we got to wrap up, and that is the Best Wreck Award presented by ABC Appliance Repair. And I think, honestly, hands down, Cody, I think we're all in agreement. The number 54 machine, number 2, John Mollahan out of Cross Lanes, West Virginia. The wreck just after halfway when it happened the way it did for him.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Yeah, the crash at turn 4.
Yeah, I'm counting 15 to 17 flips. So definitely I'm going to give him the Best Wreck Award. I mean, he just... He went for a wild ride. 10 out of 10 for sure.
Looking at the replay actually on the broadcast right now, and anybody wants to go back and look at it again, it happened around lap number 54 during the Field Aurora extended, and they were going into that third turn here at Daytona, and then all of a sudden he just made contact. Mollahan did. Kevin Freeze got crashed, and everyone else did, and then that collected the John Mollahan entry, crashing into the catch fence, into the pack, and then airborne down to the bottom of the apron, end over end, at least 16 to 20 times. And he is our recipient of the ABC Appliance Repair Best Wreck Award. So, with that being said, I think we've got all of the nominees and winners and things out of the way. Charles, if you want to cue up a little holiday festive music to send us off. Can you? I think he can. Yeah, Charles can. He said, there you go. Cody, your final take of the race, man. Obviously a pretty wild one here at the Christmas by the Seashore 200. Little controversy at the end, but it's to be expected in racing.
If you don't have controversy in racing, man, at the end, especially in a money race, it's not a race. I mean, in my perspective, I mean, I've never been to a racetrack and seen I've never not seen a fight break out. I've seen a race break out, but I've never not seen a fight break out. It don't matter where you go, what you do, or how you do it. If you don't go to a racetrack and you don't see a fight break out, you ain't been done nothing at a racetrack.
Yeah, that's pretty fun for sure. I want to say thanks to Variety Pack Racing and Brandon Broadfoot and the promoter and everybody that's involved in it, Austin Thornton. Man, it's a fun time. Be the man getting the win. Obviously, we want to say thanks to all the sponsors in no particular order. If you want to put them up across the screen one more time, Charles will mention them before we get off the air here. Thanks to AMR Paintworks. They were the Pole Award sponsor. Kevin Freeze got that. Thanks to KMA Designs. There you see them. Pulse Poppers, ABC Appliance Repairs, Blind Squirrel Racing. I'm digging the squirrel, by the way.
Me too.
KMA Designs, there it is right there, the halfway winner. Highline Racing. MMS More Money Racing, there you see it. Thank you to Pulse Poppers, Fish and Lures, Round Racing Export, Serve Pro, Fire, Water, Cleanup and Restoration, all of them sponsors. A little shout out for this upcoming race, by the way. I think it's coming up on March the 9th, at least to promote it for the McCullough Motorsports program. Saturday night, late night racing. There you see it, starting January the 6th at Talladega. There you go. Cody, thank you very much on behalf of Rocket Racing Media. Jeff Stabdown, Charles Wooten. Merry Christmas. Bah humbug. Happy Kwanzaa, Feliz Navidad, whatever you do. Merry Christmas to you. Enjoy the holiday. Remember, Jesus is the reason for the season if you celebrate it. And congratulations, Austin Thornton, the winner, here tonight at Daytona. Good night, everybody.